Hey, welcome to C's Tarot, and today we're going to do Scorpio for January 2024. Just a general read. I'm new to this. If you haven't seen the other videos, I've explained that I usually do one-on-ones. I've been doing it for a few years, over 10 years, but this is my first time doing collectives, especially for star signs. Today we're doing Scorpio, and the format today, which will change over time depending on how things go. We start off with a story deck, then we do the mood, general mood coming into January, then we do the good to come, and then we do love singles, love in people in relationship after that, and then messages of challenges to come in January, and the parting oracle messages. Alright, so let's start with the story cards. And first up, we've got setting sail. So you're moving on to new things. Princess of the Borderland. So you're setting off to new things, something you've thought about, and you're trying to improve your life and outcome, and you're trying to see the beauty in life. You're trying to bring that more into your life. I see in the past you had wildflowers, so maybe less commitment in your life, or maybe you had a partner that was not exactly exclusive, or you thought was exclusive, and it's turned out that you needed to move on, set sail, find something new. Alright, right now you're going through some growth. In the future, Mystic. So in the future you're going to have either be intuitive, more intuitive, or you'll get some guidance from, depending on your beliefs, spirits or ancestors. But seems to be that in the future you're going to be working on your intuition. Alright, the future is the outcome is longing. I'm going to clarify that because it's not a great outcome. So it might be longing for the past, and balance. So you'll need to find balance. Basically, if you've had a person in the past or a relationship that wasn't that great, sorry, I had some issues there. If you had something that wasn't too great, you basically were doing the majority of the lifting in the relationship. So just remember what got you to this point. There's no point trying your best to make something work when the other person isn't putting in at least 50%. If it's something that you've been doing where you're putting in 80-90% of the effort, and they're only putting in 10, sometimes less, you need to move forward and find a more appropriate partner. Alright, just hold on. Sorry about that, my son woke up. It's about 4:45 at the moment. It's really hot, so it's been hard to get sleep. It's summer in Brisbane, Australia. Anyway, so yeah, you need to find balance. That's basically the story cards. And you might be longing for your previous relationship, but you will overcome that. I'm just going to clarify. Yeah, setting sail is the best option, and that's your starting point right now, so you're on the right path. Alright, so now we'll go to the general mood coming into January 2024 for Scorpio. The Scorpios. How are we going for the Scorpios? I have already pre-shuffled these, but I'll just do it a bit more. Let's try this again. General mood, we'll do 5 cards. Coming in to January 2024. Alright, you feel like you've put in a lot of effort in the past, and it didn't come to fruition. You didn't get the harvest that you deserved. It's heartbreak. I'm sorry to hear that, Scorpio. But you are unselfish. You need to be patient with yourself. Good things are coming. Try not to get stuck in your head too much. I don't think you are anymore, but in the past you were, especially after the breakup or the heartbreak. If it was a work situation, you were hard done by, you weren't valued your true value. But I see this as more of a romantic relationship reading, and it seems like you were moving forward, you had your heart broken. Yeah, you might have been with a selfish partner who wanted to be flattered all the time, or was just a liar. Try not to value yourself by your bank account. That's not a true indication of someone's personality or true self. You might be manipulated, unreliable partner, and that's why you're setting sail. You've done the right thing. Bottom of the deck is, yeah, you're moving quickly. I'm sorry to hear about that. Just sorry to hear that, mate. That's some intense energy as a starting point. But anyway, let's move on to the good things to come. We'll pick 5 cards. The good things to come for Scorpio 2024 January. Scorpio 2024 January. What are the good things to come? Well, manipulation's no longer a part of your life, possibly after getting rid of a fire sign, maybe. Could have been a Leo or an air sign. Strong Mercury, but the manipulation is going to stop. You're going to overcome your obstacles. And your insecurities. You're going to become more empowered. Your nostalgia you might be able to, well, if you're by moving forward, you might bring back some nostalgia to your ex, or you might have nostalgia for a previous relationship. You might value someone from your past. It could be a friend, doesn't have to be romantic. Maybe you have time now for your friends and when you didn't in your relationship in the past. But it seems like you're overcoming the whole breakup and heartbreak, and you're moving forward, remembering who you are. Yeah. You're protective of yourself and the people that you love. You're generous, and your friends will be generous with you. Charming, intelligent, truthful. So you're moving into a circle of better people, people who align with your energy. Oh yeah. And there's unconditional love for you. There's an opportunity for someone new. Could be a water sign, could also be a Capricorn. With nostalgia, because that being a card indicating Scorpio, I think that could be maybe remembering what life was like before the previous relationship. So you might have forgotten who you were and what you brought to the table and what your life was like before, and you're starting to remember and you're happy about it. You're an independent, not codependent, and there's an opportunity for romance. Yeah, you're doing well. You're setting sail. You're moving forward. You're forgetting about past and the arguments that you had. There's no need to replay them. It's all about going forward right now. So there could be a Capricorn that you'll be connecting with that might offer, if not love, might offer a true friendship and get you through these times and help you find yourself again. Now, I believe you have to find yourself like every 7 years, at least. You have to find who you are, and sometimes we forget that we're alive. You know, we get so used to these cycles of living this type of lifestyle, which has only really been around since the 80s, with technology and all that. So we forget that we're actually alive. And I think that right now you're starting to remember, hang on, you are the person that you are. And you used to have hobbies, used to have things in your life that brought happiness to you, and you're starting to value that a bit more, and you're going to reinvent yourself. All right, so now we'll get into the love section for singles. We'll do 3 cards. Or what I might do is I'll do 3 cards, and if I see an indication for an opportunity, which we should already have because there's a Capricorn or could possibly be another Scorpio, but if I see an indication for an opportunity, I'll do a spread for that particular person. So we'll do 5 cards. I'll do 5 cards. All right. All right. Let's get some more cards here. Well, there seems to be, once you overcome your previous situation and move forward, even though you invested a lot, you put a lot of work into that previous relationship, and you feel like you need justice for it, and you might need an apology, or don't worry about that. It's all about you now. There is opportunities here. There could be a Capricorn or another earth sign coming your way, but you still need to keep working on yourself. Work on your emotional intelligence. If people want to speak deeply to you, try and activate that. Try not to compare people to your past. Don't paint people with the same brush from your previous energy or relationship. But someone's coming in quick. If you can give them a shot and be real with them, express your emotions with them, maybe the best way to start a relationship is to be honest and tell them what your fears are, so that way they're not, or they're aware of what triggers you. But it says here at the end you're going to become fearless and quick when it comes to being a single on the market, Scorpion. So let me just get some clarifiers here. You just got to overcome this heartbreak, and don't judge anyone by previous relationships. Unless it's, if it's not for many, it doesn't indicate reconciliation here, but unless someone, by moving on, you've retracted the ex in the past. Yeah, it's just come up with the 6 of Cups, which would indicate that for some of you, not all, but for some of you, that person might have realized that the grass wasn't greener, or they didn't value you to the extent in which you deserved. Some of you, they might be coming back. For someone else, you've got an earth sign, possibly a Capricorn. You might not trust them at first, but that might just be because of previous experience. You're guarded. There's a Capricorn coming who could work. It won't be love at first sight type of thing. It might be a slow process, but you both need to work on it equally in order to make it work. There does seem to be struggle for you to overcome the past, heartbreak, But once you do become a bit fearless with going out and experiencing new things, you will quickly move on to better days and better opportunities. All right, people who are already in, Scorpios who are already in a relationship. Now just remember, with tarot, it's usually people who've just broken up with someone tends to look for tarot readings, but if you in a happy relationship, do not take on, if you know everything's going well, do not take on negative readings, because these are meant for people who need it. If you know your partner's great, keep it going. Don't worry about these readings. These are for the ones who don't know, who know that there's something missing or hidden from them, and they're trying to get some answers. Now this is a collective, so don't go and accuse your partner unless you have proof of anything. So Scorpios who are already in a relationship, 2024 January, what messages do we have for them? Alright, we've got the Chariot in reverse. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there's freedom, truth, revelations coming out. They might be a little bit argumentative, but they're trustworthy. And if they do confess to you, listen to them. Talk through things. There might be something hidden for a few of you with the High Priestess in reverse. There might be some short-sightedness when it came to your partner, or maybe it's in reverse. Maybe it's them seeing you. Maybe they don't recognize that you're in need of support, and they're not giving you the time. But if you communicate, you can't really get up someone or be upset with someone when you're not communicating with them. Not everyone's a mind reader. Value to give to oneself. So make sure that if you're not feeling satisfied in this relationship, do something for yourself. Maybe if you're a girl, have a girls' night. If you're a guy, maybe go on a fishing trip or a boys' night out. Don't feel guilty for doing this, because it's healthier for the relationship if both of you have time to yourselves to do the things that you like to do. And time apart actually does a lot for relationships, because in the end there's the Queen of Swords. Now that's imaginative, kind, good-natured, compassionate, calm. So if you give yourself some time and give the relationship some space to breathe and air out and come back to it, you'll be calmer days. Just come up with strife arising from vanity. So maybe you've got a partner that's spending a little bit too much time on social media, putting up photos and getting a bit of a dopamine hit from all the likes, and maybe it's making you feel a little bit jealous or envious of the attention you're giving to other people. Let me just get some more cards for this. But the outcome, if you're honest and express yourself, and you have the courage to do that, the relationship should be alright. This is just for January, so it doesn't mean anything. Energies change a lot too. Like, you can do a reading one day, because that's the energy. It doesn't predict the future, it just kind of reads the energies. the current energy. And some people can change they're indecisive and they change their energy like daily or sometimes multiple times in one day. So don't be demanding or aggressive when it comes to the attention of your partner. Give each other some space, air it out. I'll just leave it there. Messages of challenges to come for the Scorpions. For Scorpio, 2024, January 2024, Scorpio. What messages of challenge do we have? Guidance for giving a heads up. Well, it seems to be that we've already covered because we've got the Sun card. That's glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, vitality. But that might change. You might have mood swings this month. Maybe something suddenly comes out of nowhere when you least expected. If you're single, there's a Capricorn or an Earth sign. Could be an air sign too, coming in to offer you a dependable relationship. Could be a friendship, could be a work partner that's dependable, or it could be a romantic partner that you can actually depend on and get what you put in, you get the fruits of your labor. This is a pretty good challenge section. Usually the challenges are pretty whoa, but these are good. But also, don't be careless or unfocused on your goals. Don't lose focus on your goals. Make sure you try and stay calm at all times. If you're ever in an argument or you're in a stressful time, just remember to breathe in, calm, breathe out, relax. Say that to yourself. So breathe in, I'm calm. Breathe out, I'm relaxed. That does help me a lot. And just keep your emotions in check. That stems to emotional intelligence. Being aware of where that leads you. But you do have the strength in the end. That could be a Leo. Self-assurance, confidence, passion. So you've got the strength to overcome any of your challenges this month. So you've got that to look forward to. All right. Sorry, my energy's a bit low tonight. It's like 5 a.m. now, and I haven't really slept properly this week. It's been a big one. All right. So now we've got parting read from Oracle readings. I'm going to pull out maybe 3 or 5 cards. I'll read them out to you. I'll leave you to make a story out of it, or for the messages to resonate with yourself. I'll just read the cards to you and let that play for yourself. So we got upswing. Wonderful things are going to happen. Just maybe tell yourself that. The law of attraction. I'll pick this one. Hope. Where there is a light, there is hope. So wonderful things are going to happen. Where there is light, there is hope. Invest. Pay attention to the input of resources and resources. So pay attention to what people bring to your life. Are they taking advantage of you, or are they offering the same? Or do they appreciate you as much as you appreciate them? I'll pick another 2. Butterfly-shaped star cradle nebula. Happy. Great time. Enjoy it. So, good things are to come. peace, luck, and the starting point of the journey. So if you are setting sail, I like to say this a lot. If you're setting sail on a new direction after a breakup, you don't know it's around the corner, it's quite an exciting time. Make sure you don't paint people with the same brush that you had from the previous experience of the relationship. It could be a Capricorn or an air sign coming through. Great times are coming. Wonderful things are going to happen. Hope, cradle, invest, earth. So there could be an indicator of an earth sign coming. Peace, luck, and the starting point of the journey. So, well done there, Scorpio. That was a nice read.